Batteries are all charged. What's up, everybody? Got my batteries charged. I hope you're doing well. I've been working all morning since I went out. I went outside and I worked on the top of my Jeep, and I also picked up all of the trimmings from all of the hedges that I cut last few days. You know, that they're all laying around the bushes. I went out there and cleaned up. There was a lot of vines laying around. And here, let me refresh the chat. There's a lot of vines laying around. I'm realizing now, man, I think I really hurt my arm. But I've just been working so fucking hard. You know, I really have been. Let's close that. Let's disable that. Nobody cares about that anymore anyway. Hey, there's Cyber. What's up, buddy?
Hey, bro.
I was wondering why I wasn't hearing you. I guess maybe you just turned on your mic.
No, yeah, I was eating.
Bro, could you hear me talking to you?
No, I didn't have
It's too bad.
the Discord. I don't hear the Discord unless I had my in-ears on and I was using the external mics.
Okay.
External speakers.
I was being all funny. I was like, where's Cyber? I got some good news. I got that paper for you, Cyber. I was like, if you could hear me, you're going to be laughing. I was like, what are you over there eating and you're just out of reach? You were eating.
I was.
That was funny. So
you're live?
Yes, we're live. We're live. I've been calling out to you for about 15 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
No, that's all right, man. That's all right. We're just hanging out, chilling, having fun, waiting for someone to say something in my chat. Anything.
I don't see any notifications from you. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm thinking, what did I make I enjoy making the podcast, so I hope you enjoy watching them just as much. Yeah, that's a very controversial title. I probably wouldn't want to send out those notifications either. I enjoy making the podcasts. That's so offensive. Oh, he enjoys it. He's enjoying it. Hey, Patrick John Welder, was so confused when I got a notification that you were live and the X logo popped up. Guess Twitter is done for Moo. Wait a minute. Did you
called X now.
Did you get a Twitter notification?
Changed. Everything has changed.
Did you get a Twitter notification, Patrick? That I was live? That would be a first.
No, he wouldn't. He would have got an X notification.
Well, he said it was X. He got an X logo. But I'm not going to call it X.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep calling it Twitter. Because fuck you.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't use Twitter, but I have it installed, and sometimes a few tweets popped up, and I saw today that it was X.
Yeah, I know.
I saw the icon changed and shit.
I went to click on Twitter, and there was an X instead, and I didn't click on it. I was like, oh, what happened to my Twitter thing? I don't even know where it is. So I didn't even click, and it was so funny. I went back and looked again. I was like, oh, it says X now. So, you know, Elon's such a smart businessman. I wonder how many other people couldn't find it.
Stupidest business fucking switch or mistake or whatever you want to call it, man. He just fucking, it's fucking mind-blowing.
It's just
to take a brand that is so known as Twitter and just fucking change the name to X.
He just really thinks he's smarter than everyone else, you know, and he just thinks he has to prove it. And we just sit here and we just shake our heads, man. We're just like, wow, really? X, huh? Wow, okay. Okay, wow, you're thinking so far outside the box. Wow, that's amazing. Wow. What an amazing idea. Did you come up this,
I mean, I
on your own?
understand it's called SpaceX. The X stands for exploration, right? But as far as I want to go with X.
On the UAP whistleblowing going on in the discussion in Congress. Opinions on the UAP whistleblowing? Dude, it's not. What do you mean whistleblowing? Are you really? Yeah. Are you really gonna fucking call it whistleblowing? UAPs? Is that guy, is a UAP like the new UFO and the new way they say UFOs so they don't sound as stupid as little cunts that they are?
Yeah, it's more inclusive, because then it's just not area, not just objects in the air, but all aerial phenomena that is included in that term. So they can fucking handbrush everything away with an excuse like that, if it really was. I don't say that UFOs fly around and we can see them here, but there is definitely something out there, But we don't fucking see them fly around here.
Are you not going to answer me, Winnett? I said, why are you saying whistleblowing? Why are you saying whistleblowing? Are you a little cuck? What are they whistleblowing on? When you're whistleblowing, it means that you're calling someone out on something they did. So it means you're being truthful and you're turning someone in for wrongdoing. That's whistleblowing. What the fuck are you trying to refer? Why are you trying to refer whistleblowing to UFOs? Go ahead.
That guy in the Congress who just, that guy he referring to, he called a whistleblower. He delivered absolutely nothing we didn't have heard before, and there was no fucking evidence. All we got from him is his words. There was not a picture, no transcript, no radar. There was nothing but him fucking talking out of his ass. I'm not saying he's not right, but I'm just saying there is no evidence. There's no proof. He was just talking,
Yeah, he's not whistleblowing. And when someone uses the term whistleblowing, they're getting cucked. Someone told you to use the word whistleblower, really? So that means it's all true, and they're exposing the nasty underbelly of all the lies, and the UFOs are really here, the aliens are real, and they're going to whistleblow on all those liars. Please. You've been cucked. You're going to use that word whistleblower, Winnett, and you're going to say, I'm cracked. What? Like I said, dude, don't let, propaganda, control your language, dude. Literally, you are literally cuck nation right now, bro. You're all the little UFO cucks out there. Oh, there's a whistleblower. He's telling the truth and exposing they're exposing the UFO lies. That's what you sound like. I hope that was a good impersonation of you. But I'm the one that's cracked, okay, yeah. Okay, 2 account, dude. I'm the one that's cracked. With your 2 fucking accounts. Kind of funny, 2 people use the exact same stupid word, right? Huh. Whistleblow. Oh my god. So funny. I've been waiting a full minute on the cooldown on this thing. It's been pretty good. Pretty smooth. Yo, Enoch, what's up? All right. Cheers, Cyber.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers everybody. Enoch. And all the real people in the chat. Patrick, John Welder. Cheers, guys. working on waterproofing my top. I got it all nice and tight, but there was water pouring in from the roof into the inside of the windshield, getting me wet. So I came up with a invention, just an idea, an alteration on it to keep the water from going down in there. And man, I used my garden hose and just got the whole roof completely soaked with water until it was pooling on top. And I fixed it. It's not pouring in through the windshield anymore. So if it'll stop that, it'll be fine in the rain. I mean, I'm going to be totally dry if I have to drive in the rain in that Jeep. Yeah, it's great, man. Oh, it's so nice. I went over to Iceman's in it last night, so that was a long drive. I was like, I guess we're about 10 miles away from each other. And that thing did great. Then I let him drive it. We took it out on the highway. He was like, dude, this thing's great. I was like, I know, right? It's great. Had the tunes going. Had my new speakers in there. Hey, Token Tony Z says hello, Cyber, and me.
Hey, Token. How you doing, bro?
Hey, Tony. What's up, buddy? Good to see you over there on the Rumble chat. The only one. He's rumbling. We about ready to throw some money at Biden today. What does that even mean?
Why would you do that?
I know. He might be referring to my earlier show when I said that under the last 4 years, we're not really suffering under this president. And if Donald Trump were to become the nominee, I felt like he's not going to be Biden because the economy is doing better, jobs are doing better, people are paying less for gas, all that shit. And I said, but if Ron DeSantis becomes the nominee, he would need a little bit of a change with his policy to get more people to vote for him, but he could always go back and be a fascist after he gets elected. That I could totally see that happening. And him beating Biden too, because he's much younger and healthier, just based on that alone. Biden is failing, man. Biden is really hard to look at. He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
He should not be there. He should not be president of the United States.
Yeah, there should be some kind of age fucking limit.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Hey,
Not
three.
just for health reasons, but also because the older you get, I think the harder it is to stay in touch with the younger generations and shit like that. You know, you will. I mean, I don't know.
This guy He3 says,
fucking...
I vote liberal. Well, see, that's your problem is you fucking vote. You're just an idiot for even going out and voting in the first place. You think your vote fucking matters. That's hilarious. You're a fucking moron. So, keep voting, pal. Keep wasting your time with that bullshit. And for all the other people out there who do take part in that system, it's a lot easier for me, I'm sure, to sleep at night. What are we talking about? Yosef, what do you want to talk about? I want to talk about a bong rip.
You're not gonna smoke again.
That I'm about to do. Yeah, exactly. With Cyber.
I'm not high enough.
I just have to decide which bong I want to smoke. Ooh. Well, hey. Ooh, look at this one right here. I'm all ready to go. I think it's got the glue in there. That's another thing. I was working on the glue for my Jeep, Velcro glue. I was cleaning it with alcohol, making it stickier, and then putting it out in the sun and getting it all melty and then sticking it back on. Getting better adhesion using heat for the bonds. How many bongs do you own? Probably like 100. All right. Let me know when you're packed, Cyber.
Oh, what's this? Okay.
Okay. Cheers, Cyber. No longer gunning cannabis.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Hey, Yosef, and everybody else in the chats that's participating and not participating. Cheers, guys. Bong rips for all.
Oh, that helped. That helped.
Someone said if you could have any vehicle from any movie or story or book ever, what would it be? And I said George Orwell's Time Machine.
I want Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah, well, if I had a time machine, I could go get Eleanor, right, and go
That's
drive that
true.
bitch
That's
around.
true.
Then I get in my time machine, I could go get a Ferrari, go move that into my warehouse right next to Eleanor. Then I get in my time machine and go, you know, I have a whole
That's
garage
true.
of shit. I'll go get the Batmobile with my time machine. I'll go get it all. I get every goddamn. I'll get the Millennium Falcon. I'll get the goddamn. Someone said the USS Enterprise. I was like, I'll go get that. I'll get that motherfucker. Put it in my NFT warehouse. Your UFO. I thought you said UAP, bro. Now it's UFO. You think you're being clever? What are my thoughts on, instead of asking me my thoughts on Islam as a religion, which I know absolutely nothing about, ask me what I think about religion as a whole.
Talking about, sorry, I break in. Remember, I told you the other day that some people in Denmark and Sweden have burned the Quran outside the Egyptian and Iranian embassy, I believe.
Yeah.
Now in Denmark, the politicians want to make a new law that you cannot burn Qurans outside embassies.
That's not reactionary at all.
I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, they just got hit right on their knee, and their toe went right up and hit them in their own fucking head when they got a little knee bump. Boom, pow. That's the fucking reflex reaction. Fucking idiots. Yeah, we got that. I remember when people were burning flags and pissing on them here in the United States. It was about the time Donald Trump was running for president. Or when I think he was threatening what he was going to do. He was going to write a law that if anybody burned the flag, they were going to go to prison or whatever. And then come to find out, he didn't realize that was a direct violation of our First Amendment, the freedom of speech, freedom of expression.
Against freedom of speech, man.
So they couldn't do it, and he didn't even try to pass that legislation. Said he was going to do it, and I don't know why I'm talking about flag burning. There was some reason I was mentioning.
Because I talked about the Quran that was been burned.
Yeah. And it was like people were doing that, and they immediately wanted to pass laws that said, you'd go to jail if you're burning a flag. It was immediate response.
Yeah, the same here, man. I mean, it's fucking crazy. And it is fucking to take the freedom of speech away from someone, even you don't fucking agree with it. I mean,
the car from Flubber says bull market money. You literally want to tell these people you are so dumb. It's just like There's just so many dumb people out there, man. There's so many examples. My brain just got flooded with examples, and I couldn't even spit one out because I've got so many examples of how dumb people are. You know?
Yeah.
We're so dumb. I mean, the non-starter for me and Joe Biden is the fact that he sniffs young kids, and babies, and fucking puts his mouths on strangers' babies. And shit. Dude, I can understand if you're the grandparent, if you're the parent, if you're the aunt or the uncle, and you give the kid a kiss on their head or whatever. I get that. That's fucking totally acceptable. But Joe Biden going up to kids and smelling them,
Yeah,
that's
fucking
a
weird,
non.
man.
I call that a non-starter. For me, that's a non-starter. You know, I can't even begin to consider supporting someone like that. And then with Ron DeSantis, you've got somebody who wants to take your children and teach them. You know, he wants to groom them into thinking that slavery was somehow beneficial to African Americans. You know, just like getting your arm cut off in an industrial fan is beneficial, so that you'll learn, hey man, you don't want to stick your other arm at least, into an industrial fan ever again. You learned a valuable lesson. Wow, look at all the good that did. It did good. Yeah, you lost your arm, but now you learned that lesson.
Yeah, and you got
Now
a
you
you got a
benefited.
bandage up and shit, so there's really nothing lost, you know.
You better learn to fucking wipe your ass with your other hand. Quick. You know, that's the mentality of saying that slavery somehow benefited people of color. You know, it's
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. I mean,
well, the argument that I was given this morning from Mr. Truth Seeker, who's a fucking dipshit, in response to the YouTube video I made this morning. I just asked him, number one, so he states that it was an African American who wrote this legislation that Ron DeSantis is standing behind. Dude, I don't care if it was fucking Jesus Christ that came down from fucking the heavens themselves and stated before all human beings that this was the doctrine. The fact that Ron DeSantis is supporting it is all I'm saying. It doesn't matter. I don't care who created the legislation. It has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. There's legislation that says the kids should be taught that there was benefit to slavery to African American people. And Ron DeSantis is supporting that
what
and
exactly
defending it.
What those benefits?
They learned skills. They learned skills, like how to heal up backs that had been whipped. Who knows? They learned skills. Skills they never would have learned on their own. And they hadn't existed already for thousands of years without slavery. Oh, that's right, they did. They existed for thousands of years before there ever was slavery. There were African Americans. Funny, right? They existed on their own just fine without slavery. They didn't need it. What's that narrative? Slavery was a necessary, you're not even an evil. It's psychotic.
It is. That's fucking. It is fucking evil, man. Jesus Christ.
Dave Kafishing says you should be thankful we stole you from your countries, is what it says.
Yeah, basically.
Your chat, here and now. Oh man, I got a wheelbarrow completely full of let's see if I can show you guys. There it is. That's a wheelbarrow that's full of all the weeds and stuff I was clearing today, and I haven't dumped it yet. I had to stop. I had to stop. I literally couldn't finish because it was so hot outside that I couldn't take that across the yard. I was sweating so profusely, and I was so concerned about literally my health and being out there in the heat for an additional. It would have taken me about 2 minutes to go down there with the wheelbarrow, dump it, and then come back. Would have taken about 2 minutes, maybe more. And I was so concerned about being out in that direct sunlight, crossing the yard, that I didn't do it. And, Jimmy Dore says it's all a hoax. Maybe it's because I'm 55 years old, but I doubt it. This is the first time in my life.
Italy just had the warmest they fucking had it in, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of years or something like that for a whole week in a row. So, yeah, nice hoax. Nice hoax.
Yeah, I have to work in the
People
shade.
fucking died in Italy because of that.
I do everything. I
So,
try to be under a tree or behind a shadow of something.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad out here. It's so hot.
And I fucking remember the last 2 or 3 years have been extremely hot in the summer up in my apartment. I don't have air conditioning or anything. And I don't fucking used to just sit in my fucking underwear 24 hours a day because it's too fucking hot to have anything on. But that's how it is now. I mean,
Yeah,
so it's,
Jimmy Dore and Kurt Metzger did this study that was taking temperatures from 2 meters above the planet around the Earth. They suddenly switched from that to the much hotter ground temperature to monitor the heat, and because of that, Jimmy and Kurt say that it's all bullshit. That it's not getting any hotter. They're just misrepresenting the data in their studies. And I said, "Have you gone outside? You dumb dicks."
yep. But also just the fucking fact that heat periods and ice ages have occurred way before the human beings was on the fucking planet, you know.
Yeah.
So we are here, and we definitely fucking had advanced, what you call it,
Technology.
fucked up the planet, so it happened way quicker than it should have. But regardless of anything, it would have fucking happened anyway. Maybe not as quick, but it would have happened. I mean, it's a fucking cycle. We cannot stop it. I
There would
mean,
have been so much. There would have been so much greenery on this planet. It would have been producing so much CO2 with all the. It would have been. There would have been fires. It would have been out of control, bro. If there was no humans here, you're right. It would have
yeah.
produced the same. But we are a heat engine. That's
Oh
what we
yeah,
do.
we pump way too much CO2 out. We really do. And destroy the oceans and shit.
Oceans are bad. Corals dying.
Really bad.
Yeah. But Bitcoin's at 29,355. That's good. Got it. Got. Oh, yay!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just got a text from somebody. I didn't know what they were talking about at first, then I realized what they were talking about. I'm so fucking excited. Yay. I sent somebody something and they got it.
Okay, yeah.
Token Tony Z says, "Oh my god, too funny." Exactly, Cyber. It runs in cycles. We just accelerated the process.
Yep.
Token Tony Z. Um. Wow, that's great. And there's got to be a way to select on the screen, like for Open Broadcaster, just to like select a little thing. Seems a little tedious the way it is. The only way I know how to do it.
Right. Yeah, Windows is really annoying.
It's
And it didn't used to be like that. I remember I used to use Open Broadcaster back in the days, and I clearly remember you could just drag a rectangle around whatever you wanted on a window, and that was that. It was that easy.
This is Open Broadcaster though. See, with XSplit, you can just drag. Even those, every once in a while, I'd have a problem with that. It would. There was a time when it was like crashing and shit, dragging and whatever. But
I never really used XSplit. I used it for a very short period, but back then it was more taxing on the system than OBS, so I used OBS instead. So I don't know how it is now. But I know you used it for a long time, right?
I've been using it for a few months. I switched maybe 2 months ago or something to Open Broadcaster.
Roger that.
All right, what I'll do is I'll select this. It's this page. And I'll go select. I gotta go window capture. Call it Rumble Chat. Click OK. Now I have to edit it kind of on the fly.
And it don't have that chroma key either, like the old OBS had. You could just fucking chroma key it to the background and you can only see the text from the chat. That don't exist anymore either. It had something called blend, lighten, darken, and screen and shit, but it's not the same. There's no I cannot find it chroma key at least.
Properties. Blending mode. Blending method.
Yeah, darken, lighten, screen, and shit like that.
It's got that. It's got that. Add, subtract,
Yeah.
screen, multiply, lighten, darken. What should
Yeah.
What
And
should I put on?
I usually use screen, just screen.
Whoa, dude! Look at that, bro.
But it's not the same. It's not the same because you can still see a little of the background where you could chroma key the blue shit out of it, so you only have the white text. You cannot do. I can at least not find that function.
That's thanks for showing me that, bro. Oh my god, that makes
No
it look
problem.
so. I'm gonna fix this up now. I have to do the. Now I'm gonna see. This is the pain in the ass. Is cropping it.
Yeah. And that's what I said earlier. You used to be able to drag a rectangle around whatever you wanted, and that was it. I don't know why I cannot do it anymore. It makes no fucking sense.
It's
And it should not be that fucking hard to fucking program, right?
no. I have to go to edit transform. And then I have to cut shit down, man. Like top, I'm gonna take off like
Yeah, you have to do it
300.
one line of pixels at a time.
Do it like 200. Whoa. Oh, I see. 200. Pitch. Come on, man. 200. 300. 500. What the fuck, dude? It's not. Oh, I'm doing the left. I'm not doing the top. I'm an idiot. 300. There we go. And then the right side, do like 700. No. No, not the right side. The right side's just like 30. 60. There we go. That's good. And then the left side's like 500. Boom, dude. And then the bottom, bottom. I don't want to do the bottom, but I do want to do this. That's fucking badass, bro. That's super duper cool. Super duper. These, where you have to grab this shit to move it, it kind of sucks. Okay, and I got all this shit on the bottom, but I don't need all that shit on the bottom. I gotta take some off the bottom. Let's do like 300. That's good, 300. I like that. I could probably do 400. I think I'm get away with 400 for now, because I need all that, because it's fucking kick track goes all the way down like that. You can't make it shorter. And then the top, let's make it 280. So it says live chat right there. And then we're just going to put that there. So that means I can go over here, right? And do the same thing. Man, that was under what? It was blending screen. That's cool, dude. I mean, I used to be able to do it better with XSplit, but that's cool. At least there's that now, bro. So
Yeah,
that's.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, it's not bad. If I might be able to take that color out of there, that blue, filter the blue out of there.
Don't know why you cannot fucking chroma key it no more. I mean, it's. Or if you have a green screen, how is that supposed to work if you cannot chroma key to your green screen?
It's
I mean, so the function have to be there. I just don't know where it is.
set color. No, where's the? Edit transform. I don't see any color. Oh, there's set color. I don't think that's it. Oh, I got edit position size. Yeah, I don't have any. What's that called? Forgot, but they don't have it. It's God, it makes it more invisible, transparency. I mean, I could get rid of this blue. I could adjust the blue out a little bit more. If there should be like a fader to do
Yeah,
that.
but I don't know if any of the other Leiden, or what, I don't recall the name of all of them, if they will take the blue better out and just screen. You could try that. I just know darken, that will not work. It just darkens everything up.
I should try, well, lighten.
Just try. You can always go back again.
Let me see.
They, because some of them might act different with the blue or if there's green in it or something, but I don't know. It's just a theory.
Oh, I could keep doing lighten.
Yeah, you can go back. You can go back. Or
Oh.
you can keep doing it.
Multiply.
No, I don't think. You
That's
just choose one.
that's called multiply. I don't know what that did,
I'll make it dark. That's like darken. Darken gonna look like that also. I don't see the
Screen
use of that
subtract.
at all. But
Oh
what's going
shit,
on?
that's bad. There, dude. That's called subtract right there, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, but again, you cannot. The text is not readable there. It's all black and shit and change color. It inverted, and the icons also it invert the colors.
Yeah, I wish you could adjust that. It's really close to what I want.
Yeah, it
What's the
is,
other
but
one?
it inverts the colors. I mean, it's
That's
almost like
subtract.
the
There's
fucking
add.
teasing us, man.
I know, right?
We know what you want, but we're not gonna give it to you. We're gonna give it something
Add.
very close. We don't want.
It's like all these settings. Weird. It's they're adjusting the settings, and that they've obviously got, and they're just trying. Try this one. Try this one. Try this one. Add, subtract, screen, multiply, lighten, darken. Make sure if you're watching on Kick to please follow the channel. Click follow while you're there. I see there's a couple people there watching. So I got 71 followers on Kick and
Oh yeah.
214 followers on Rumble. And Rumble, I finally made a channel on Rumble.
Yeah, I remember.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's like, you have a channel now.
Yeah, an account should make a channel, right? Like on YouTube.
It should just be called a channel.
One would expect.
What does that mean? I can make multiple channels? Like, now I could do, like, extremely satisfying videos channel. That would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And brand it
That would
differently.
be cool.
And like talk differently. Would they not be connected? Or I wonder if they would be. Maybe you don't want them affiliated with each other. Like one you want to be about cannabis and one you want to be like, you know,
Yeah.
how to fucking groom a dog or some shit, and you don't want it to have anything to do with the other one. No cross platforming. All right. Well, listen, I gotta go, guys. I will see you on on the next shoo. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. Hashtag keep it open. Peace.
Peace.